This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that face.
Hey everybody, it's the Baron, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Beyonce's new video, Spirit. When my girlfriend showed it to me, I was like, it was just colorful because I was kind of in a rush, and I'm like, let me just blow over this thing. But once I watched it a couple more times and Spirit started talking to me, I kind of realized like, oh my God, Beyonce has a message. My girlfriend was basically saying, okay, Eddie, she's talking about the Orisha gods and all this stuff right here. And so I'm like, let me tell you something, people. She is not talking about these Orisha gods. She's talking about Mother Earth and the spirit of man. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to break down parts of this video piece by piece. I took a little note, so y'all got to forgive me. I'm not going off the head because it was so much flooding me with so much knowledge. And y'all going to be surprised. There is one Orisha in Beyonce's video. One Orisha in this whole video. And y'all going to be like, who is she? I'll give you a breakdown of who she is. Alright, so now you can see the opening sunset, the sun rises. Then you see Zapana. So you see Zapana waving the flag. He's transformation growth. Right here, you see an image of Beyonce sitting down with her leg crossed, wearing a pink, a two-tone colored dress, pink, the red underlay, I guess that's what it's called. I'm not a woman, so I don't know garb, female dress. But she got the red underlay and she got the pink top. Now off rip, I'm just gonna bust it out and say, hey, that's Pumagiri she's talking about. Now why is she Pumagiri? So before I start explaining everything else in this video here, I'm gonna tell you why she's representing Pumagiri. One, she got the red hair. No shade on the mermaid now. I don't know that joke going around, but I heard some kind of things about that mermaid joke. Red hair, I couldn't have it, I don't know. But she got the red hair. Also, she's in the desert. She's in the desert symbolizing earth. Earth in its purest form. Virgin earth, desert, untouched by man. Then she has her leg crossed like a lady, but she's not smiling, she's pissed. Now, if you want to know, if you know anything about the saint, the female saint Orisha, Pumagiri, she's known as the female version of Eshu. Eshu owns the land. Eshu was given the land, aka Jesus Christ. Take that J out of there, take that J out the first and that S out the end, you get Eshu. Put that J back, put that S back, you get Jesus. That's, y'all guys do your research. So, she's Pumagiri. She's the female version of Eshu. Eshu got dominion. God gave Eshu dominion over the earth. So now Beyonce in this video is representing Mother Earth. Passionate part of Mother Earth. She's not happy, y'all. And she looks at the camera. She's talking to you direct. She's not happy. She's sad. Now, it jumps to the next scene. There's a baby wearing pink. Come on. This is her baby. Now she's joined by her baby, meaning this represents the future offspring. I'm going to pause it right here. Now, this is where I'm going to get into the actual study to tell you guys what Beyonce is saying in this video. So, right now, you see Beyonce in a blue dress, a nice color blue dress with a waterfall behind her cascading down. Now, most people would say, okay, this is Yemayah. She's representing Yemayah. But let me tell you something. She's not representing Yemayah in this picture. She's representing tears. She's representing an emotion of the planet Earth crying. Now, with the emotion of the planet Earth crying, y'all going to have to stick with me here. Don't judge just yet. Hear me out. She's in a blue dress. She got her hands stretched out wide. And you have the waterfall falling down. These represents tears. The planet Earth is crying. The planet Earth is crying. She's Pumagiri, which is female version of Eshu. Eshu was given dominion over the earth. Waterfalls represent tears falling down. Tears fall down. Tears are misty blue, 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 blue. dress. So she's telling everybody she's sad. You got Pumagiri representing sexual energy, passion. Sexual energy, passion, earth. She's the given side of Eshu. So enough about Eshu. So now the song meaning is this song is a message from the earth. So Mother Earth, not Gaia, Mother Earth is basically telling everybody, hey, I'm in danger, I'm hurting, I'm crying, and I need you guys to step up and fix this, or else I'm not going to be here too long. The first scene you see, Beyonce is in a blue dress in front of a waterfall. This represent her. This represent her telling us that the earth is crying and it's calling out to man's spirit. The earth is crying. The dress is blue. It's not representing Orisha or Yemoya. It's representing tears. She's tears and she's in front of a waterfall. Keep that in mind as we progress through this. After she's in front of the waterfall, the scene jumps back to where she's back in the pink dress with the red underlay, and she's surrounded by soldiers. These are females wearing all red. And I'm going to say AKA deltas, not AKA and deltas, AKA deltas. I'm just making a play on words. Y'all forgive me. All these soldiers are wearing red. Now, they're representing deltas. Again, not the sorority deltas. They're representing the river delta. And let me explain when I say the river delta. Because if you Google, and I encourage you to do this, Google the definition of what a delta is. The delta is a river that runs down to the base of a lake or an ocean. Keep in mind, she's just been crying. You heard that. You heard the song in Cry Me a River. Okay, we're going to say that. That's one. Then you got, well, let's go to the Bee Gees. Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. Okay, come on now. Now, what a delta is, a delta represents where the tears stop and it goes up into a big thing where it cannot carry any settlements anymore. Sediments. I say settlements. People settle on planet Earth. So this is a settlement, a settling. So now Mother Earth is saying, I'm tired, I'm crying. You know, I got all these deltas around me, these female warriors, all this life force, all this river. We're running down trying to get back to source, and we're tired. I can't carry you guys anymore. You guys have to step up. Now, the next scene jumps to her wearing a checkerboard dress, black and white, checkerboard pantsuits, black and white. Now, most people would sit up there and say it's some of this Illuminati shit. Well, it's saying, okay, that's the Illuminati having something to do with it. She has to give tribute to the Illuminati. Bullshit. What Beyonce is saying in this right here, she's still speaking for Mother Earth. Look at this whole entire video. I guarantee you, look at it 3 or 4 times, and you look at it as I'm telling you to, you're going to see what I'm saying. What she is saying, Mother Earth has a decision to make. Do she support the life of her kids? White. Do she end this thing? Blackout. And she is saying and she's walking through all of the kids wearing all this pink, meaning she got love for her kids. She got love for this pinkness, this passion, that love. She's saying, should I continue? I'm suffering, I'm crying, I'm hurting. So that's what the black and white mean. Not Illuminati shit. You haters corny with this Illuminati mess. I hope I said it right. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what it means. It's saying she's speaking, she's telling us that the earth has a decision to make. The earth is saying she has a decision to make. Do she let us live, or do she end it all? Because she's in pain. The earth is in pain, y'all. I'm not a tree hugger, but the earth is in pain. You know it. Industry, technology, gluttonous, overeating in the earth, and man, listen, it's crazy. During this scene, the chorus, and pay close attention. During this scene, the chorus is playing in the background, and I'm gonna read this. The chorus is playing in the background, repeating in the background. Can you hear it calling? Now, she is talking to the king of the beast. You would think it's a lion because it's the Lion King. Wrong. She's talking to man. The Bible says God gave man dominion over the beast of the earth. So she's talking to man. She's talking to the spirit of man. She's saying, can you hear it calling? And she has a decision to make. She's crying out saying, hey, humans, you motherfuckers on my planet. You motherfuckers on top of me. You gotta help me here. I'm in pain. We're overpopulated. We're this. I don't know what to do. And she's talking to man, stop utilizing me, stop utilizing me for the wrong purposes, stop having wars on top of me, stop doing all this. And the reason why I brought up having wars on top of me is because when you go to the next scene, Beyonce is channeling Earth. She is so well in tune to the spiritual world in her own right. She is channeling Mother Earth here. I mean, y'all better listen. Queen bee, you don't become a queen. Bees pollinate the earth. Without bees, we wouldn't have flowers. Queen bee, Mother Earth, is lining up. I know my brain may be full, but it's lining up, y'all. So the next scene switches, and she is wearing this neon colored green. It's not quite green and it's not quite yellow. It puts me in the mind of nuclear war. And the hands are flailing around, and she's got all these people doing this right here, all these interpretive dance. To be honest, the dance is the dance of Kali. The dance of destruction. If you look at it, even when she holds the foot out like Kali on the statue, she holds the foot out. I'm doing the foot under it, like y'all can see it. Yeah, she holds the foot out and she leans back slowly with the foot out. This is the dance of the Hindu goddess of destruction, Kali. She's wearing the color of nuclear war. Remember back in the 80s when everybody was afraid of nuclear war coming? The colors of the Incredible Hulk and everybody with nuclear war, it was purple, and it was this color green that she's wearing in this dress. That she got her and all these ladies in this dress wearing. That's the color green. So she is saying, okay, this is the color green. Now the words that accompany this song, this part of the verse, which leads me to believe this is what she's talking about, nuclear destruction. And just hear me out. So what she's saying, when the earth trembles, the stars will have to fight by your side. When the earth trembles, the stars will have to fight by your side. This is the only thing that can make the earth tremble is a nuclear attack, a nuclear war. So the earth tremble, boom, the stars will have to fight by your side, meaning that this is space travel. She's saying we're going to have to get off her back and go into outer space a little bit. You feeling me here? So when the earth trembles, the stars will have to fight by your side, meaning that we'll have to go launch in outer space and find a new place to inhabit, because we would have torn this earth up because she's in pain. This is where it's leading. She's giving you an apocalyptic option here. Either we do the right thing or we're going to face war, famine, disease, pestilence. She's not going to be able to support us. I'm not with, depopulation, if that's a damn word, but let's face it, 2 minute stories, it's out there. People think this way. She's telling the people, those who hear her, to rise up and stop the hurt, stop the pain, stop hurting her, because naturally, if we're going to launch a nuclear bomb on Mother Earth, we're going to scorch the shit out of her. She'll heal, but we won't be here. She's going to be pissed off at her, and she's not going to bear fruit anymore for us. She's not going to do nothing because we was hard hit. We didn't listen to our Mother Earth. So I'm going to go to the next scene on that one, right? Next scene, she is shown laying on a bed of settlements, on a bed of rocks with the water around her. She's laid out like she's tired. Again, she's been crying. Mother Earth has been crying. She got the blue dress. Here's the water again. The same water that was coming down the waterfall. Keep in mind, the red represents delta. The scene right before this scene, you saw the women in red at the base of a river, the base of a delta. Okay? I'm not making this shit up, man. I'm telling you, this is how it is. You saw that girl in the spiral group of red looking. They was at a delta river. That was a delta river. If you look at it, you go take pictures of the delta river, Mississippi and all that stuff right there. These girls are red right there. This is anger. This is sorrow. This is festivity right here, because they're wearing red. The red represents anger in this emotion, because this is a very emotional video talking about how emotional Earth is and how she's pissed off with us. So now after that water has trickled down on her, so she's at the base of a river, aka there go those delta. I know I said aka there go delta. Don't judge me. So there go those deltas again at the base of the river. In the next scene, after she's laying in the rock, this is showed where she has laying in the river on top of the sediments in the blue dress after being crying. She's showing the resilience of Mother Earth, how Mother really cares. So now the next scene, she jumps to her and everybody wearing all white. Everybody's wearing all white, and she's standing under a tree, shaped structure illuminated, and she's all white, and she is the tree. She is the life-giving essence tree. And you see men and women on one side, men and women on this side, meaning this is branching out. This represents generation. she's telling everybody that she's gonna keep on doing her part as long as she's gonna keep on doing her part because she loves us, as long as we can do our part and we understand where she's going with this. So pay very close attention to her wearing all this white and how she got man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, stat like this, and she's standing statuesque over them, saying she's gonna nurture them into a new generation. But this still is an if. Keep in mind, this video is I'm crying if you guys decide to help me. This is what I do for you. So now when we get to the scene where you have the men and the women wearing the blue pajamas, this is very significant. Now keep in mind the tears at the blue. She had on a blue dress, the tears, and now they're in the same blue. She's in the blue, but now she's wearing pants, dress, and she's on dry land. This meaning that man has heard her plight. She is very satisfied that man has heard her plight, and now she has allies in this. She has rallied those who can hear her spirit, because keep in mind, spirit, can you hear me? Spirit, can you hear me? She has rallied these people to her to get this done. So now you got these men and women all in blue, just like her. They feeling her pain. They understanding where she come from. That camaraderie. That, oh, now what we can do? And they're standing around in soldier form. This is an army. Now I got somebody to back me. I know I got people who's gonna save me because I gave them a promise of being Mother Earth, Sister God, all that good stuff. That I will protect them and nurture them and guide their offspring here only if they fight for me and they make this sacrifice for me to protect me, to keep me clean. I'm telling you, Beyonce is basically calling us, whether you want to believe it or not, she's basically telling us it's time to recycle, take care of the earth. I wouldn't be surprised if she started doing ocean cleanups, landfill cleanups, neighborhood cleanups, anything dealing with making things better, purifying water. Trust me, the Baron knows this stuff. She's going to start doing this because this is what this video is. Now they dancing. She's stumping the ground. All the blue pajamas stumping the ground. Pop, pop, pop. She's happy. Now guess what? Rain is about to come down. The night rain is about to come down. Boom, they dancing. They just dancing. Meaning she's excited. She's crying tears of joy. There's still tears. This is still emotion. She's crying tears of joy because she get to live again. She get to live a little longer. Now, I'm going to stop it right here. I want you guys listen to me. I haven't studied this in a while. When I first got on my spiritual journey, I'm just going to tell you a story. It's all about Queen Bee here. When I first got on my spiritual journey, this is a while back, but I remember going on the first religion. This is when I questioned what religion is. Then I typed into Google. I don't think Google was in its infancy back then. I think it was Internet Explorer or Earth Explorer. It had the little Earth with the circle turning. I think it was that. I typed in there first world religion. Guess what came up? Worship of the snake in Botswana, South Africa. Now, and reason why I say in this scene right here, she's laying down in front of the snake. Please Google the Botswana, South African snake god in the mountain, stone snake, whatever. Just Google this in Botswana, South Africa. 70,000 year old history here where people in South Africa had started worshiping the snake. You can find pottery under it. And I'll get into it. What it was, she got everybody wearing white and the head is wearing red and she's wearing red laying on the ground as offering herself up to the snake, the guardian of the earth. In the Bible, I'm going to take it back to the Christian Bible. In the Bible, God put the snake on earth to guide mankind. So that was his job. So he was the first God that we knew. But he was the first one to slither around Mother Earth. He was the first one to get in the bush. So now, snake, bush, stone snake, bush, stone phallus, bush, phallus, bush, phallus, mother has a bush, boinky, 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 boinky. Understand? Hey, I'm just going to say it like it is. So she throws herself in front of this stone snake. But back in the day, they used to light a fire, right? And they would put a fire right here. And they would look at the snake they would look at the image of the snake on the wall. and with the fire crackling in waves on the wall, it would look like he's doing like this, and the shamans will get their spirituals jargon to go talk to the worshippers 70 years ago in their language and everything, and it was just a beautiful thing. So it's amazing that she brought it back to the first religious deity that we was told to listen to was the serpent in the Garden of Eden, meaning that this is the garden. The serpent was in the garden. This is who Mother Earth had to fold to. But yeah, so she throws herself on the ground in this red dress as a sacrifice, meaning she's in blood. She's representing blood. There's this chain of people forming a snake, and they got their hands flailing like just snake, and there's a lady in red. Now in this scene, they lift up their head. They lift up the sacrifice, meaning that this snake, purity, this God snake, is eating this woman in red. The woman already been sacrificed for. Beyonce throws herself on the ground in front of it. Again, this is Mother Nature. The guys in the white, they pick up the girl in the red. Each one told them over their head all the way to the back, symbolizing that she has been consumed. The next thing the snake is going to turn its attention to is consuming Beyonce, which is she's putting herself down here as a sacrifice. Now, again, the snake will represent Father Time. Father Time. So the earth has to give way to time. Mother always has to give way to time. Time, it penetrates everything. I'm using these words because I want you guys to look it up. Don't say the Baron crazy, just say the Baron know too damn much. Celebrating, they're all celebrating in the circular serpentine motion that, we're coming back to life. That Beyonce is basically saying Mother Earth has gotten to the spirit of man, the strongest beast there is. Man, the top of the food chain. Man, not a lion. I'm a Leo. Damn it, ain't nobody worshiping me. But man, the spirit of man, she got to it. Everybody's happy. These are tears of joy that Mother Earth is saying, I'm going to live. I'm going to protect you guys. Just don't destroy me, goddammit. So what they're saying right here, and they land and they're all doing the whole matrix bow down on one knee, hand float around, and a serpentine motion. There in the chorus that's following this is saying, we will be one with the great I am. This is saying we will be one with God. Keep in mind, there was a sacrifice here. This is clearly stating that everybody has come to grips, and she has rallied enough people on the planet to fight for her cause, to clean her up, to make sure she's safe. And she's saying we will be one with God, the great I am. The great I am who I am. I mean, I am that I am, I should say. This is symbolic. This is very powerful. Now I'm going to get to the next scene because I'm going to clear this up. So in the next scene, you come to a lion, and he's looking at himself in the mirror as a reflection. Now this is just stating basically that, you're looking at a lion, he's looking at himself in the reflection. That's represent man looking at himself, looking at the follies he's made in the world, reflecting on good or bad, reflecting on, he has to see himself as above, so below. He has to see himself, see the destruction he's caused, and if he's going to continue to be a king and look at himself as a king, dominion over this land before they give it back to the animals or take it to the grave, he has to reflect on all his wrongdoings, and he has to fix it. So now looking at the reflection in the water is basically symbolizing that, okay, I learned my lesson, Mother Earth. I'm looking at you. I see who I am. I see what I am. I know my spirit. I need to protect you. So basically that's it. We learn our lesson in the video. So I'm just going to wrap it up right there. And I know I was quick with this, but I want you guys to comment below if you guys want to hear more. I rushed it. Trust me, I rushed it. And I also will be doing a review once the movie come out. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that, because I know there's a lot more hidden messages in this video. I wanted to do it on a ladder, but I couldn't. Things came up. But trust me, this is deep. In a nutshell, this is a call for everybody to get back to nature, to understand that we all got one earth. The hell with racism, the hell with all this nuclear war, the hell with wars in general, hatred, the hell with different spirituality, spiritual practice. We all need to love each other and understand that we all come from one spirit, one source, oneness. And this is what she's saying. Mother Earth is not prejudiced is not that. She loves all us the same. And Beyonce is saying, let's take care of Mother Earth. She's the queen bee, y'all. Hey, you guys, let me know what you think about the video down below. Was it good? Was it bad? I'm not really good at doing these commentary style things, but I'm going to get better. But I got so much knowledge up here that the Spirit just downloaded me. Hey, everybody, the Baron, telling you guys, trust the UN universe. At the end of the day, you're all you got. But right now, trust Beyonce. Trust what she's saying. She's telling you something for your own good. Everybody take care.